Peace, love, and blessings, everyone. Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to another stream. Alright, so I was reviewing some of the interactions from the last battle, and I realized I'd actually miscalculated, because obviously Stomping Tantrum counts as a flinch, and that counts as making Stomping Tantrum fail. It means that actually it was going to be double. And obviously because Hitmonchan was slower, that means low kick would have got one shot without getting low kick damage off. So actually the correct play was to Mach Punch. So even though it was a misclick, it was actually the correct play and just bad planning on my part, unfortunately. So I feel a little bit less bad about it, knowing it was a mistake on my part and not. I mean, it was still a misclick, but you know, that's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so we've got a catch here. Let's see if we maybe need to put it to sleep. Right, now we've got that to do with. Let's see what we get. Hoping for like a fungus. I mean, you know, it could be very good. We've got a double battle coming up actually. This should work. Missed. So fungus is actually very good for double battles, although we have just planned out a strategy already, which I'm fairly happy with. We can have a quick inspection of this. So it's gonna evolve, which is cool. And it probably has effects on hardy, which is neutral nature, that's totally fine. And move wise, there's all 15 of them. In green, I don't think it's worth it. I know it's actually healing, but so it gets toxic. It gets clear smog. That's pretty good, to be honest. Just thinking, I did plan this out, but it might be worth bringing it in instead. If it had Rage Powder, I would definitely said yes, but it doesn't actually get Rage Powder until 54, which is maybe the next bracket. So we're gonna leave it. We've got a plan in place here, which is to see which we got right. So I just need to switch out Garganacl for Pidgeot. Let's see what else we have. What else? Quick claw. plan is to send in Incineroar and Executor. We actually want Incineroar first. It's obviously a gauntlet, so we've got to do a double battle and then a single battle straight after. It's going to be a bit of a tricky one with this. I'm going to try and give this a king to try and get a flinch off. It'll be very handy if it does. I think everyone else is good. So basically, we are going to try and focus down the Golem side to get rid of Sandslash, because on the right side isn't too much of a threat. And the reason we have Quick Claw on Executor is that we can save ourselves taking a lot of damage. If we can get a Quick Claw proc. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so we do get the Intimidate off, which I haven't really factored in because I'm basically trying to factor in everything as being a crit. Okay. Now, the plan here is we're going to fake out Golem and we're going to try and put Persian to sleep because we just want it to be a nuisance. Now, if it fakes out Incineroar, that's fine. That means it probably gets Stealth Rock up, and that shouldn't be too much of an issue. If it fakes out Executor, then Golem's guaranteed to get faked out and we break the Sturdy, which is a key part of this, right? So, oh, okay. It did fake out Executor. Interesting. Okay. So that is the Sturdy broken. Interesting. I thought it would fake out Incineroar because as you could see, Incineroar had a fake out. I'll go for that, but it's fine. So we are going to Giga Drain on Goblin to now. They should focus. They should focus Incineroar, but I wonder why did Persian go for Executor instead? Because Golem, I mean, it's Rock Slide. It might just Rock Slide. Because Rock Slide does quite a fair amount of damage. But it does, and it got flinched as well. Alright, so because it got flinched, that means Stomping Tantrum can be doubled. Still doesn't do much to alone Executor, but potentially one-shots Incineroar. Is there a way I can mark on this calculator that I would have failed? It doesn't seem so. Yes, I just have to assume. Okay. And then Persian. It's got loaded dice. Let's just put this at 5 hits. Right, so that does 53%. That does 59%. I mean, I guess it does do a bit more damage to loading Executor. I guess the combination of Rock Slide and Swipe's good, but I mean, they have been intimidated as well. So we're gonna go with the original plan, which is to switch in Pidgeot. And we're going to Giga Drain, Gold, one-shot it, and get our health back. Okay, so a little bit of a Snarl. Just ahead. I'm a bit worried that the Golem went for Rock Slide. No, it did go for Stomping Tantrum. Okay, good, good. So we got the Projector, right? Excellent. Right, so Executor's healthy. I have had my special attack drop by 1, which isn't significant, because I think it means I'm no longer... I can still one-shot the Sand Slash, but if the Persian snarls again, I'm no longer able to one-shot it, but I still do a lot of damage. Now, the Pidgeot, yeah, the Sand Slash isn't a threat at all. So we're actually going to, I think, Feather Dance is Persian. I think that's what was in the notes as well. Sorry, I know it's a bit complicated. That's the thing with double battles, is like end, power end, more possibilities of moves that could happen. So I think we still Giga Drain to get health back in case I get attacked. It does snarl again, it's fine. I'm a little bit worried about the Sand Slash Swords Dancing. Switch decks, is it? Okay, we want to get our health back. Just a little bit worried about we're going for another X's and potentially getting a crit. Who's faster? Pidgeot, right? We're gonna Feather Dance the Sand Slash. Although, I mean, if it crits, it doesn't really matter. I do feel like I am just outside of crit range. To be honest, once we get one side down, we're good. It's even a quick claw to the proc. Yeah, crit would be really bad. Oh my gosh! Ooh, that was close. How much health that was, but that was way too close. And the third dancing, it did absolutely nothing. Right, we need to switch. I mean, for one thing, it's spamming Snarl. We're gonna Roost actually. Get some health back. And stay. But it's got a bit tangled up. Alright, I should be fine. So we have a lot of options, to be honest. And the Elder Goss is mainly for the next battle. So we just want to be. You know what? Actually, don't I need egg for the next fight? Yeah. So the plan was to switch into egg at some point, but because it's quite low, we're going to be relying on Elder Goss. So we definitely don't want Elder Goss taking any damage here. Yeah, so we want to keep Incineroar healthy as well, so it needs to be one of the others. And it is spamming Snarl, so I think I'd rather... Let me just have a quick look at Chimeco. I think we're going to lead him, we're going to go for a Pokémon. Oh, I did go for the damage. So we'll fly and then I guess Empoleon. It's a good Whirlpool since we're not one-shotting actually. No, okay. Not fed up with snarling. I mean, don't get me wrong, the snarls like were an issue. Because it made Sandslash not get one shot by Executor. Alright, so got a special attack down. That's fine, we stick with Steel Wing anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Pidgeot actually did really well here, and it would have been nice for it to get a KO and get on the board, but Empoleon snags it. Yeah, well, I'll get another chance here. So I'm gonna fly, and we'll Steel Wing again. Okay, dodging Hypnosis, nice. Okay, let's see how much Fly does to this Chimeco. Not much. So we're gonna try and give Pidgeot the kills, because it really deserves it. Honestly, having a flying type to switch into to dodge that boosted Stomping Tantrum was massive. So that's excellent. Okay. Straight into battle 2. We do need to be very mindful of health here because of the rocky helmet, but yeah, so this Alolan Dugtrio has a rocky helmet, which is going to damage me if I make contact, and both Fake Out and, well, basically all of Incineroar's moves make contact. So we definitely Fake Out, right? Intimidating Fake Out. It's just a matter of whether Incineroar tries to get a bit more damage off first. So, but then again, actually, do we Fake Out? Because that's just extra damage that I'm taking. And you know what, it has Stomping Tantrum. So yeah, if I Fake Out, it's just going to boost Stomping Tantrum. Because right now, obviously, it's been intimidated, but the Stomping Tantrum crit won't take me out. Actually, don't get pulled up. Rock Helmet is how much? A 6. Okay. I mean, that just changed things a bit. Because a 6th and a crit Stomping Tantrum would take me out. And I reckon it probably Stomping Tantrums. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do still have Pidgeot to switch into. Well, a crit Iron Head. I'd be very surprised if it went for an Iron Head. But a crit Iron Head potentially takes me out. The thing is, I can one-shot it with Fire Fang, but if it high roll crits Stomping Tantrum, it's going to be a bit of an issue. Fake Out was probably a more reliable way. I guess if I Fake Out, it's a bit of a chip, and then it's guaranteed to Stomping Tantrum, and then I could reposition into Iron Head, but it's much faster than me. And then maybe Aqua Jet. I think it just seems like a lot. Okay, so it does Stomping Tantrum. It doesn't crit, so we're good. I just think it's a lot to play around. Something that's such a low chance. And like potentially risks someone else getting knocked out. That's fine, I'll slow anyway. Oof, Rock Helmet. What items do I have? Oh, I have Bright Powder. Also had a juice, brew juice. Anyway, we're definitely switching. We just want to have a look and see. It's most likely planning to Earth Power. Surf doesn't do enough. Earth Power has a chance to KO. So I want it to Earth Power. I don't want it to Thunder Wave. But we have a Cherry Berry anyway, in case it does go for that. The thing is, Eldegoss, it doesn't have a crazy matchup. A little Executor has an amazing matchup. The Energy Ball deals damage, but I'm quite low health already. A crit Earth Power, which is the most damaging move it has. A crit Earth Power. I have 36 health. A crit Earth Power does 30. Yeah, it's guaranteed kill. So if I had more health, I'd want to send you in, but we're gonna start with Eldegoss. see if we can see how this goes. So it does have that one. So we're going to spam Grass Knot. Right, just going to thunder wave to get rid of the cherry berry. So probably thunder waves again next turn. With the grass on damage, crit, very good, we need that. There's obviously the power now. I did consider like switching because I knew I would try to go for a power, but yeah, it's just very risky. Okay, nice, we do land the grass now. Two more grass knots would do it. Obviously the leftovers is a little bit annoying. What's a crit do about 30? Let's see. Ah, full power. Bit annoying. So it does look like it's gonna do a maximum of 31. So we've got one more chance left. Excellent. Wow. So slow that even powered was the last minute. Excellent. Great. Okay, we're gonna go get the catch. Let's just grab these items. Scale items here, serious moves. Might need to. Oh no, sorry, one more item here. And let's go get this catch. So we have Executor put to sleep. Although actually, might have dragon moves and stuff. So let's I'm sure it'll be fine. It's a massive level difference. Ooh, try to go. Not the best one to be honest, but it's fine. It's all work with. Staying the wall. Very good. Okay, cool. Right, so we're going to get this last catch and then we'll do this next battle next time. So thank you so much for watching. Peace, love and blessings.